So let's recap again. Now for this case, this S, so what shape is this? Is it U or N? Happy, it's a U-shaped graph. Alright, now the I, so I want to find the intercept. I will let X be 0, let Y be 0. So let Y be 0, what is X? Use calculator. 3 and 3. There's only one. No. After you complete the square, the two line take away. No, we don't even consider the two line, because the first step here is to draw the graph without the modulus. So we are talking about just the U shape or the N shape. So the graph we are referring to is actually y equals to x squared minus 4x plus 3. Now if I factorize, what's the answer? X minus 3, x minus 1. I put it in two brackets. It's very easy if I let it be 0. So immediately x equals to 3 or x equals to 1. Right? X equals to 3. X equals to 1. Now this means I have two coordinates. So far, am I correct? I have two coordinates, right? So I know x-intercept, there are these 2 points. Now what about y-intercept? I will let x0. So I let x equals to 0. Ryan, you want to wash your face? Go and wash your face. You are thinking about this. Okay. So resume thinking. Okay. Resume writing. So I have the coordinates already. So I have these 3 coordinates. But what I need is actually the turning point. So if you tell me complete the square, no need lah. You just follow the SILT. Because L will tell you the line of symmetry, right? L will tell you the U, where is the middle point. How do I do that? With these 2 coordinates, how do I do that? Plus together, then divide by 2, right? I find the midpoint. So I will now look for L. Then I say, oh, L means x equal to 3 plus 1 over 2 equals to 2. So which means x equals to 2 is the middle line. Is it okay? But what else do I need? I need turning point. Turning point is the t. So what must I do? Sub into what? The equation. So sub into the equation, I will have 2 comma what? Help me. Negative 1. Negative 1. Now with all this, can I draw an estimate graph? Can, right? Is it like that? Huh? 3 plus 1, right? Why 3 plus 1? Because this is the x-intercept, this is x-intercept. So, do you have something like that? Mine is a bit lopsided to the left. Yours should be symmetrical. Okay? So, but this one I draw as a small one because this is the rough. I draw a big one here. I always like to draw a rough because I want to know exactly how roughly it looks like. Now, if I draw the actual one here, then I will draw with pencil. I will draw with dotted line, and then we see how it looks like. So, you draw in pencil, I draw in pen. So, if I know it's something like that, then I can draw a big one already. So, this is y, this is x. I have 3, I have 1. Hey, let me share with you a secret, a tip. Now, if you draw point first, then you draw graph, very difficult. I like, you draw the graph first, then you put in the point. Do you agree with me? If I put the point here, then later I have to force my line to meet the point. It's quite awkward. Sometimes I don't get a beautiful curve. However, I show you my method. I draw a U first. But I roughly know it's like that. So you need to know the rough shape. I draw a U first. Then what do? I add in the point. Okay? You are drawing in pencil because later you have to erase. Huh? Thank you. The y is not 1. The y is 3. So I have this from this thing here. I have this point mark, this point mark, this point mark. Which point not marked? The what point? Turning point and the line of symmetry. So these two is correct. So turning point you must mark. My graph again not very nice. So you draw a nice one. So this is 2, -1, and I have a turning point. I have a line of symmetry, x equals to 2. Now look on the board. Look on the whiteboard. I missed out something. What did I miss? I have the graph without the modular sign. I have the intercept. I don't have what? Endpoint. Endpoint means what? Endpoint means I want to know the two highest point and the lowest point. What is the coordinate? How do I find? Sub in -1 into the graph without modulus. Sub in x equals to 4 into the graph without modulus. Can we try that? So I write in another color because I'm running out of space. So I write endpoint. X equals to -1. X equals to 4. I'm looking at the original graph without the modulus. So can you help me tell me what is the value of y? I need two coordinates. So try now. First one is 8. Second one, 3. Thank you. 8 and 3. Combine these two, I will have a coordinate -1, 8, 4, 3. Which means I can plot these 2 points on the graph. Can you do that now? So -1, 8 is on the graph. 4, 3 is on the graph. Okay, I zoom out a bit so that I can at the same time also try and label my graph. So help me put a cross here. So this is -1, 8. Help me put a cross here. This is 4, 3. Look at my graph. It's not convincing. Why? 8 is so high. 3 is also high. So what must you do to this line? Bring down. Bring down to where? Somewhere here lah. Because this is 3 ma. Do you follow? So even though this is a sketching, you try and make it so that it's quite believable. So this one I want to erase, liquid off, and then put it here. Can follow? So the end point should be somewhere here. I am doing this, you are using liquid paper, or wrong, you are using eraser, because you are using pencil to draw. So right now, I have the two steps already. I sketch graph without modular sign. I find the intercept, I find the endpoint, I sketch a graph. What's the last step? Wow, very good, range. But range maybe is the last. What's the next step? Modular. I need to flip the graph. Which part must I flip? Oh, the -1. So it means the below the x-axis one. So if it's like that, then what do you do? Up, right? And what do you do with the original graph? What must you do? Dotted line. Okay? So can you do that now? I will use another color because I cannot unerase. You have to draw dotted line, and the graph will be something like that. So the W is like that one, like very cute, like not the other way, it's like that one. Okay, what do I need to label? The modulus one. So I need to draw a line, I need to label the graph. Okay, so I do that first. What else is missing? There's one more thing that is missing. Modulus x squared minus 4x plus 3 modulus. What else is missing? Now the old turning point is here. If I flip up, what is the new turning point? 2, 1. Does it make sense? Because the x don't move. The x still go up. But the y will now increase the level, right? So the y now is 1. So the new turning point will be 2, 1. Raouf mentioned the last important thing. You can hashtag the graph already. Tada, answer out. But Raouf say there's one more thing you need to find. What is that? The range. Monisha, try. Now, range means I want to find the range. The smallest to the biggest. Smallest x or y value? Oh, smallest y. Let's state the range of y. So, which means my final answer I should have y inequality, inequality. Darren, help me. What number should I put here? What number should I put here? Here is, take a ruler now, Darren. Place, or even you can use just a pen. Just place your ruler or pen along here. Is my minimum value at -1? Yes or no? Yes. Is the negative value at -1? Nixon, why no? Oh, because the graph already moved up. Very good. The graph already moved up. Remember, this is actually a dotted line. So this is the old graph. The modulus doesn't exist. You point this value. That means the smallest value is 0. Correct. So can you help me put a 0 here? So this is a 0. Wei Xuan? What about the biggest value? 8. Very good. I move up. 1, no, not highest. I can move up again. 3, not highest. I move up again. Oh, this is the highest. So the biggest value here is 8. So far, any question? Huh? Oh, okay. What's the timing here? 12 minutes, so long. Stop.